So that was Niralamba, shoulder balance 2. It seemed to be quite a good fit after this morning short clip on Sirsasana. Both poses done this way are absolutely for intermediate students. Don't attempt them if you're a beginner. Really stay clear of that. There are a million steps to learn and to embody before getting to this stage. So these two poses, the Sirsasana video I did this morning and this one, have a really important element in common, which is the practice of surrender, embodied surrender and grace while being in a pose. And I certainly found in my years of practice that although you can learn to hold both poses from using muscles and instructions in the head and all of these good points that we have to learn in our steps to get to this place. Now, when you can really find the peace and the clarity and the surrender that gives that place of grace, spaciousness and joy in your breath, in your mind and in your body, when they come together, then the poses completely change. The experience of the poses change, and you could stay in them forever, just because there is such a place of deep joy in being there. So this pose in particular, when you come to what my teacher Firuza described as the inner pose rather than the outer pose, is really here and here. So this is the internal pose. That's where you find the resonance, and these are the spaces where you find deep spaciousness, profound peace, and really deep surrender. The variations of the arms, I couldn't do the one with the arms over the head for obvious reasons, but even just the learning of bringing the arms both up together is something that took time, a long time over the years. I used to practice just taking one arm up and then the other, and certainly I remember doing it with a lot more physical effort in those days to control it. My mind had to be a lot more locked into that back then. So as I said, there are degrees. Again, the focus on staying really clearly linked to the sound of your breath as well as the body, like a drummer in different places, for feedback is very, very, very telling. And the aspect of when you come out of the pose, staying with the resonance of the pose, is also an aspect that has to be really be emphasized, because that's when you are really processing, embodying the effects of the pose that you have just done. So that aspect is not to be underestimated. In fact, it has to be treasured. And I think that's it, Niralamba, and that's it for today.